Hi everyone, this is Hayden Master coming to you guys with a quick teaching message. Um, if you're living in a state or a country and nothing happening in your life, sometimes, guys, it's time for you to maybe to move, or something is going on with you. It could be something spiritual, have you held back, different things that you might want to get to the root cause of the problem, why you're not prospering in that state or country. Sometimes you might be lacking the education, you might be lacking the skills. Sometimes you can have the education, you can have the skill. Sometimes you can be held back spiritually. Somebody could put a block on your life. Or sometimes that area that you're living in that state or that parish or that country that you're living in, or that village is not aligned for you. So you might have to think different and look to try to move to a new place. So definitely, guys, this is one of the things I want to talk about. It happened to a lot of times that sometimes, especially like let's say if you're here in the States, in America, and some people might be living in New York all their life, but they've been struggling in New York for years, for years, for years. And the minute they just get an opportunity or a job opening in Georgia, I've seen where a lot of people that I know personally was struggling in in New York for years. They could not catch it. And the minute they hit Georgia a couple of years ago, some of them people have 18 properties, 20 properties, 10 properties, 20 something properties. I have family members like that down there. They have real properties because they bought these properties when they was real dog cheap. Now in the value of Georgia now, you can't get no properties in Georgia. You can't get them cheap in Georgia no more. You understand? Georgia is one of the hottest markets in the country. The prices are going through the roof. People paying. Sometimes I know somebody personally in Georgia pay 100,000 extra overpriced for a home because they wanted that home in that particular area because of the school district. Just last month. You understand what I'm saying now? So I just showing you how it is. You know, Phoenix is also too, is the next hot area also too. You know, the Tampa area is hot, like fire. Miami is hot. You know, those are the markets, you know. So it's just crazy, you know. So I just showing you some states, some countries just work better for some. I remember at one time when I get the opportunity to go to England to live back in the day, you know, and my spirit wasn't feeling there. It just wasn't feeling England. You know, same thing with Canada. Get the opportunity to go to live in Canada. You know what I'm saying? No? Canada is a beautiful place. I just find it just too cold for me. And I mean, I just find certain things is a nice state, but somehow my spirit is feeling America. I always known that this was the place, this was my second home. You know what I'm saying? No? Yeah, I felt it. You know? So is a certain energy, you know. When it comes to down New York, come to the Brooklyn area, and you know, you move around. Then, as I say, you know, when you move, some people when they leave New York, they get blessings. They reach in a state or a country. The place, the energy and the country and the state, it align with you. And things start popping for you. All of a sudden, things start popping. It happened to me, and I see it happen to a lot of family and friends too. A lot of times, I see some people living in Florida. They're struggling in Florida, telling you, and boom, they leave Florida, they're gone. Maybe they might come Texas. They might leave Florida and go Texas, and boom, they might go in Houston, or they might be going Dallas, or San Antonio, or they might be going Austin, Texas, or something like that. And I see, boom, things pick up for them. They just reach there and things like that. So this is the message, guys. If you know you've been living in a country or a state for a long time, and you are an educated person, you have a skill, you have a trade, you're good with your hands, and you have a wife or you have a girlfriend, you guys have a skill or trade, you have to look around and check yourself and take stock and see, you know what? You know, for years now, you sit down there, you're procrastinating, you're moving in slow motion, you're seeing this, that. Sometimes you can be spiritually blocked. A lot of you guys are spiritually held down. Sometimes from an ex-girlfriend, sometimes it could be a generational something that happened to you guys. Sometimes it passed down the line or the father side of the family. Sometimes your father, your grandfather could have break some hearts young back in the day, and sometimes too some woman wasn't having that. And they put a generational curse on the whole male side of the family. I've seen it happen many times. I talk about that many times. I've seen where some women and all too get generational curses because they might have messed up someone's son. I've seen it many times, you know? Yeah. So the lesson on this, guys, man, if you're in a state or a country and you realize you're not prospering, it could either be something holding you back spiritually. It could either because it's you psychologically, or if not, the place is not aligned for you. Because as I told you guys, a lot of people lock this change when they move. They move to different places. And that's why guys just have to travel and go and check out places. Some people might leave the States and go Mexico and they might work for them and they might take off. They might go in a nice expat area and they're happy there. Some people might go to Portugal. I've seen people going to France. Some people leave the States here and they're going to different places. You know, they might move to the Caribbean, they might move to DR. You know what I'm saying? You know? They might move to Costa Rica, Belize, all these different places, you know. These are nice places that I like personally, you know. I like Aruba, the Borneo area. I like just, you know, below the hurricane belt. I like those, you know, ABC Islands, you know. Yeah, so those are the kind of places that you know, the Curacao, yeah, definitely the Borneo, and yeah, Aruba, yeah, ABC Island, yeah. So those are nice places too, you know, that you can go, you know. But you guys have to pay attention and figure out where is the place for you. You guys could comment, because I know some of you guys live in certain areas and shit wasn't popping. But the minute you move in a different area, some people move to Jersey. Some people might find Jersey really expensive, and some people love Jersey. Jersey work for them. You understand what I'm saying? No? You understand what I'm saying? No? I did love Jersey. You ain't saying I did love Jersey. For I'll be honest, I love Jersey, but I was just more lucky in Jersey when coming to playing the scratch off, because and like playing the scratch off. You understand what I'm saying? One year, I remember one time I make like 50 grand just off a scratch off alone, because I had a certain system in place and I was winning off it now. You understand what I'm saying? And then I had to move. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I win 50 grand in 1 year, but not one time, you know. It was like 5,000 here, 10 grand here, this year. But when it add up, when I add it up to the year, it was like 50 grand now. You know what I'm saying? And then it was time for me to move now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this was like, it was like back in 2018 or something. Yeah, it was 2018. Yeah, when I left Jersey. You know what I'm saying? So that is one of the things I love about Jersey. You know, when coming to the casinos and the lottery and all that stuff is the best in country. And can't nobody say Jersey is a lucky state here when coming to gambling. You understand what I'm saying? I love it. But so each his own. You understand what I'm saying? It's what work for you. Some people might like DC, the Maryland area. Everybody like, some people like the Virginia, they like the Myrtle Beach, they like the South Carolina, they like the North Carolina, the Outer Banks area. They like, everybody had their favorite. Some people love the Texas. You know, some people love the California. You understand what I'm saying? They love the Florida. You know what I mean? You can't knock nobody. Everybody is what work for you. So that's what I'm trying to show you guys, man. Figure out what state working for you. If you're in a place and you sit down, something is wrong. Something holding you back. Sometimes you might need to unlock yourself. You're spiritually blocked. You guys, well, my testimonies alone speak for itself. I have so much to come. And a lot of you guys who are subscribers, who are clients to me, you guys watching here, you guys could comment, you know what I mean, under all the screen names, you know. And you guys could see straight up, a lot of you guys were blocked in the past. A lot of you guys unblocked, things moving for you guys like that. You know, some opportunities, people teaching all the nicer now, all the time things are, everybody could tell you that. All my clients could tell you that their life, who come through my door, their life has changed. It may be one or two people that didn't get through out of the hundreds because they didn't listen. Some of them lazy, they didn't want to pray, they didn't want to follow instruction, they didn't want to do their part, and the other person didn't listen. You understand what I'm saying now? Because you can't come to me, you come to me for my help, but you don't want to listen to me. So what you expect? It's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video we talk about that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so definitely guys, pay attention to the areas that you guys living in. It's not working for you. You've been there for a long time. You have the resources, you have a skill, you have a trade, you have a good education, and you could do better. But you're feeling like you can't move, you feel like something wrong. No, we know we might need money because I mean in the next 24 months to 36 months we have to write things out. Things are going to be rough in this country for a while, for the next 24 months. Things are going to get better. The world is not coming to an end or not like that. Don't know about the food all the guys. Don't worry, not coming to an end about it. We're just going to go through a rough patch. We have a lot of globalists. We have a lot of fears. A lot of people putting a lot of fears. These are a whole scam going on right now. You guys have to ride it out. Don't panic. Don't be living in fear and all these things. Just take care of your health. Stock up on your food stuff and all these things. I've been telling you guys for the last 24 months. I've been warning you guys, and every month I've been telling you guys, stock up. I keep telling you. You understand? Shit go hit the fan. And guess who going to end up? You go see us in the line. You go see majority us in the line. I'm telling you. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? We on we own. I've been telling you guys that for over 24 months. Do not depend on no government. Do not depend on no party. Do not depend on nobody. Just depend on you and your family and the people that you ride with. You understand what I'm saying? Get a crew and you guys check for each other. That's what you gotta do. You understand what I'm saying? No? And you guys look out for each other. You understand what I'm saying? No? Because I'm telling you, shit is gonna hit the fan. You're gonna get nasty. You're gonna get mean. And as I told you guys, if things not working for you in a certain area, try and bounce. Try and save up your money. If you know you're blocked spiritually, some people might be living in Chicago. You need to leave Chicago. You might need to use Indiana. It's time now. Some of you guys fear. It's okay to leave. Make a move. Yeah. So a lot of times too, with me too, when I leave certain areas and stuff, when I move, and my life changed. Everything I get through. So if I move to a state and everything working for me, I'm staying right there. I'm staying right there because it worked for me. You understand what I'm saying? No? Compared to what I was before. You can look at your life before and you can look at your life now. You can see the difference. You understand what I'm saying? No? So you got to go what work for you. Yeah. So peace, love, and blessing. I hope this makes sense. You guys can comment that if you guys in a state and you realize your life is just suck, nothing happening, nothing moving, nothing coming in. It could be spiritual, it could be psychological, it could be because you lack the education, it could be something keeping you back. You understand what I'm saying? No? So, and you might want to move, and it's easy to figure it out. Some of you guys, it's easy to figure out the state. Travel. You feel it. When you go in a state, you go in the city, you walk around, you check the areas and things. Feel the pulse of the city. Feel the pulse of the area. These are the things you need to pay attention, guys. Feel the pulse. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how we're going to know. It'll feel like home. As long as it feel like home, you breathe in, breathe out, and you close your eyes, and it feel like home. That's the place. It's very easy. You understand what I'm saying? No? If you're uneasy in a place and thing, the police pulling you over, this, that, you have problem, people riding you, things like that. Alright? So, peace, love, and blessings. Bye. Hope it makes sense. Please like, subscribe, share. Bye.